My name is Angel Rose. Today in the video I'll be talking about my top 10 horror movies I love. My number one is You're Next. I didn't know what this really is about until I read the reviews. Some say it was really stupid, some say it was really good. And when me and my dad went to the video store to rent it, the first time I watched it I thought it was going to be really silly and really low budget. But when I watched it I thought it was pretty good. And it's like the best home invasion movie. And I told Dad that we need to buy this movie because it's really good. He watched it himself. He thought it was going to be a low budget movie. It was going to be silly. But I like the idea of how they, what the crossbow came from. They're thinking it's a sniper, but it's really people who are in masses are like killing people, and pretty much all kills they have. But this is like my most home invasion movie I love best. My top two is Serenity Row. I've always wanted to watch in theaters, but I didn't really have much money to buy. I didn't have money to watch it, and so I figured, I waited on video, and I waited so long to watch it. The old version of that was not really good. They should have put more into that stuff like they did to this one. And most people said that it didn't make sense, and some people wanted to know who the killer actually is, but you couldn't really find out who the killer actually was. But I love this movie. And not the best, but I like it. My top three is The Lost. I love Jack Ketchum books, and I didn't really know what this was really about until my dad mentioned it before. He's asked me if I've seen it, and I said no. But he told me this was actually based on a true story. I watched some movies of this, and I loved the books of it. And The Girl Next Door, I did not like. I could not stand watching The Girl Next Door because it was just like really sad and really horrifying what they done. It kind of made me sick to my stomach. But when I watched this, I pretty much loved it, and I didn't really know this was actually based on a true story until I looked up on the internet. And if you do love Jack Ketchum books, then you will love this, and you will love this movie. My top five is The Woman. I was not allowed to watch this movie until I turned 18 because there was some pretty graphic stuff that young kids cannot see. There was a part 1 to this movie. Yes, there's a part 1. There's a part 2. I'm guessing that the part 2 is giving you an idea of what she came from or what she really is. And the reviews, people said she's a psycho killer, but this is not a psycho killer type where they stab people or whatever. No, this is not what this is. She's basically a cannibal type, and you have to watch The Offspring before you watch this, because I'm telling you, it's really good. Offspring's good, and so is this. There's a part 1 and part 2 of this. Well, not part 1, part 2, but kind of like it's a sequel. It's a sequel to it. It's giving you an idea what she is. And you will love this. My number 5 is The Avenged. People always wanted what the female Crow is. People said that this was better than The Crow. I had to disagree on that because The Crow's better. Because I grew up watching The Crow. Some people did not like this movie because it was nothing like The Crow. Well, it was kind of basically kind of like The Crow, but not really. But this was pretty bloody disgusting, and I was dying to see this for a couple months ago. I've always wanted to see it, and it's not better than The Crow. The Crow's better because you know Crow's the Crow's like a really old movie, and this one is basically new. But I like this one too. And if you liked Crow movies, then you will like this one. Maybe not. I'm saying you. I'm not telling you that you should. But there was some views on this movie, and some people didn't like it. Some people did. There's nothing wrong with that. But I like this one. My top 6 is The Crow. I grew up watching The Crow because I love The Crow because I can understand the pain of The Crow about taking revenge on someone that you love. And when I first watched it, I didn't really think it was gonna be good. But when I got time to watch it, I loved it. It's like this is like my favorite one of all, and I grew up watching this. I watched this when I was probably like 5 or 6, and I love this movie, and I love the second and the third one, and they're all good as too. But if you love all of them, you will like The Crow. It's the best one. Well, my top 7 is sorry is The Devil's Rejects. I love The Devil's Rejects. It's like my most favorite one of all because I love Rob Zombie. I love his music, and I love the movies he's done, except for Lords of Salem. I can't wait for the one he's making right now. It's 31. I like this one because I like the idea of how he gave the House of Skulls and Corpses Part 1, Part 2, and it's giving you an idea what they actually what they actually did on the first one. But and this is like my most favorite Rob Zombie movie of all time. My number 8 is No Good Deed. About this movie, it's not bad. I read some views on it, and I kind of disagree on people of what they wanted to see and not to see. But sorry. It was pretty good, and it's not good as Your Next, but it's better than Knock Knock. The Eli Roth movie Knock Knock. But I pretty much love this one. From what I was told, it was actually based on true story, but I cannot be sure about that. But my parents didn't care too much for it, but I thought it was okay. And I watched the second time, it was like it's the same thing. Because the first time I thought I missed something, but I really didn't really miss much. But I didn't really miss much of it. My number 9 is The Collector. I like all Saw movies because all the Saw movies has like lots of kills and pretty much bloody guts splattered everywhere, and I love the game of it. I had the game Saw, and it was pretty graphic. Most people say it's just like Scream. Well, I disagree on that. It's nothing like Scream, but um, it really isn't. But there is a part 1 to it. This is a collection, and then the collector. If you like types of torture movies, then you will have to watch the collection first and then watch this and tell them this is like the best movie of all. My number 10 is See No Evil. I don't like this because I don't like it because Kane's in it. I like to See No Evil because it has like tortures and kills in it. And they made a part 2 of it. Part 2 is giving you an idea what actually happened in the first one. But I'm telling you, if you like some kind of, it's sick-tastic. It's pretty graphic. It's really sick, and you will love this movie. And that is all for today. If you have any questions or any comments, you can always subscribe me on Emo Horror Rock Chick. And I will see you all later. And there is a part 2 coming up soon, sometime today. So I hope you enjoy this movie. And if you have, I hope you enjoy this movie, this video. And I will see you all soon.